Hello. So, been a wee while since we did a shop tour, and this will be the last shop tour in its current form. I suppose it's probably quite big news. Some of you will know, but we're actually extending into the unit next door. So, behind this wall, the guys, James and that next door, are moving to bigger units as well. So, we're going to take half this wall down. So let me show you where from. So just from the bottom of the mezzanine, we'll take half the wall down, and obviously all the shelving is going to have to move. But we're going to open up the unit next door. So instead of being units 63 and 64, we will now be 63, 64 and 65. So shop's pretty big, but it will be 50% bigger. And I think we'll probably be starting that just next month in August. We should get the keys. So, exciting times, but we'll have another look round the shop as it stands at the moment. Cool wee shopping trolleys for kids there. So, front of the shop, we always change this up. When I say we, I mean Jim, thankfully. So, lots of kind of cool interest grabbers in here. We've got a wee badges and key rings and stuff here. Folders, binders, we've got side loaders, deck boxes, top loaders, semi-rigid sleeves. Obviously soft sleeves as well, Harlequin's baseball bat, and behind the counter loads and loads of cool stuff. Got some 3D printed statues, some real statues, wrestling belt, microwave, badges. We've got some cards, Magic the Gathering, some just cool stuff that just gets attention basically. Some graded Pokemon cards, the original Wolverine miniseries, some wee characters we've even got designed again in-house by our own Jim. We've got a nice Forgotten Worlds mug for £10. Got badges, stuff. Booster cards. Unfortunately, getting UK Pokemon stuff just now is a nightmare, and we refuse to sell for more than retail, so if we can't get it for retail, we won't. Some nice big full-size gremlins. We've got plenty of Yu-Gi-Oh! One Piece and stuff, and yeah, we'll just go along the wall and then I'll go along the counter. So lots of nice high-end Star Wars stuff up there. We have some Hot Toys, sold quite a few of them recently. Got some Munchies here. And here we have GameCube, Wii U and DS, just because we've run out of space in the middle, one of the many reasons why we're expanding. So we'll go back and take a wee look under. We'll go under the counter sort of stuff. We have a nice display here with all our kind of high end, well, not all, we've got a lot more out in the shelves as well, but some pretty high end stuff there. So we've got Pokemon folders, we've got higher end Pokemon folders in there, and we've got some lovely games down here as well. Look at them. Some nice stuff in there. A couple more folders. There's a complete Obsidian Flames master set and some autograph cards, some jewellery, pin badges. These are always popular. Jim makes them up again. Japanese God packs, so 10 foil cards for £10. And some cool collectible stuff in here. This is stuff we'll be expanding drastically when we get the bigger shop unit. So right, well, for a change, we'll go down this side first. So, we've got a Pokemon cabinet here where we put all our Pokemon games. Sometimes we've got hardly anything, sometimes we've got a lot, but they tend to turn over quite quickly. Pokemon, I don't know, might be stepping out a bit here, but I think it might last. It seems to be getting popular. We've got original Xbox. We have Xbox One, we have Xbox 360. Just forgive this, I really probably should have tidied these up. We had a open day up here today, so there was lots of new people in the shops taking a bit of a battering, which is nice. We had loads of new people in. It's always amazing there's local people don't know we're here just because we're tucked up in an industrial estate. We've got PlayStation 5 as well, and then obviously we have PlayStation 4. Got some nice special edition stuff at the top as well. We've got loads of PlayStation 3. And then a mountain worth of PlayStation 2. So you can kind of get a gist of how much we've got, and they're all two layers deep as well. Got some really nice stuff in just now. So more snacks. We've got some nice crisps. All the Hare's crisps are amazing. We've got a fridge. Again, we're going to expand this section when we get into the new unit. And there's a nice flaming anus chocolate bar. Got some Transformer statues and stuff up there as well. More snacks. And more snacks. We also have the top, we've got some Transformer stuff, and we've got the super cool Ghost from Ahsoka. This was a HasLabs thing, so you had to pre-order it, and they basically made them to order. It is £600, but it's a beast, and it's got some explosive figures in it as well. Still got one of these left, the Pokemon Trading Card Classic. It's about the only Pokemon thing we've got. And in here, we have our ever popular arcade. So, got a game here. It's an emulator game, but it's got all the gun games on it. We've got Alien Resurrection, Alien Extermination, Mario Kart. Thankfully, the wonderful Eric at Paisley Pinball sorted that for us yesterday, so back to full operation. We've got Afterburner, we've got the original Outrun Deluxe, which is nice. A nice big Nessica machine. Star Wars Battle Pod, which is awesome. We've got an Astro and a Blast City here. We rotate the games on that quite a lot. The Crossbeat Sunrise, which is probably my favourite game in here actually, it's awesome. A Vuelix, again, we'll rotate the games on that. I've got an original Street Fighter 2 Champion Edition and a Pac-Man, the original. And we've got an awesome Star Trek Next Generation pinball machine. And we've got another pinball machine coming in quite soon. We've not decided what one yet, but look out for that. Lots of Nintendo Switch games here. Do you know what? The light's really bad here, you can't really see much. But we've got lots. We've even got one Switch 2 game of Zelda, and we've got some nice big special edition box sets down there too. So let's carry on round here. Do this wall first. So I'm talking like I've got hundreds of space in the next unit, but we're going to expand and give a couple of bays to controllers because this isn't enough room. It's all kind of crammed in, but we've got controllers for most systems in here, so if you're ever in and you're looking for something, give us a shout, because we don't have it out, we might have it upstairs. So loads of controllers. This wee doodad here's got all our kind of loose carts for like Game Boy, DS, memory cards, Game Gear, Mega Drive, Master System, etc. Right, on to this side, which is far too crammed, but again, we're sorting that. So the top starts with PSP, quite a lot in for that just now. There is more underneath, but this is the kind of better games. Got loads of Game Boy Color and Game Boy Advance games up here. Some loose SNES carts, more PSP. Got loads of tape stuff like Spectrum, loose N64, we've got Vectrex, Mega CD32, we've got N-Gage, we've got CDI. Everything pretty much under there. And here, got a wee bit of overspill of N64. We've got a couple of boxes here full of N64 stuff. And we've got some boxes of SNES, all boxed. Up here, loads of Vita games in just now. I'll just pan back so you can see that. We've got them, and then there's some big special edition stuff there. Some loose NES carts, some more loose ones there, then nice box stuff, and in there too we've got Evercade. We're actually an official stockist of Evercade stuff now, so we have a decent selection. We've got loads of big box PC stuff. We've got box of soundtrack CDs, loads of tape stuff. We've got a Mega ST. Lots. We've got some Atari. A mixture of 2600 and 7800 in there. We've got ColecoVision. We've got, and television's under there somewhere. We've got a big box of television. Got box Game Gear stuff here as well. And we've got a mountain of, I think there's 7 big boxes of PlayStation 1 games here. We've got about another 700 in storage, which again is why we're having to expand. Smattering of links, we've got some English Neo Geo CD and Neo Geo Pocket, big box 3DO games there, some kind of Game & Watch type things there, and these are all 3DO games. I have a couple of boxes of Saturn games here, there's some really nice stuff in there, and we've got 4 big boxes of Dreamcast stuff, which is overflowing here. Got a lot of stuff left from a full set that I bought in not long ago. Master System, and we've got 4 boxes of Mega Drive there, and there's another couple under there. We've even got a box of Amstrad GX 4000 games, which is not something I ever thought I would say, but there you go. And some Jaguar and Jaguar CD stuff here. What is that there? Somebody's left Batman on the NES there, typical. So Jaguar CD, and a big pile of Mega CD stuff as well. So quite stocked up. This is pretty cool. Play Master System games in your Mega Drive with that cartridge adapter. Yeah, so we've had a quick look at the front of the shop. We've got some cool wee Gremlins figures in just now. They're only £8 each, which is cool. These are nice, the Bitty Pop Arcade. We've got some more of them on the way in as well. Plenty of Lilo and Stitch stuff, Pokemon Funkos and stuff. Warhammer, again. One of the things in the unit is going to be having some tables set up for people to play Warhammer, D&D, whatever they want basically. So just a wee gaming area set up, that's definitely happening. So we've got all our paints and stuff here. Some of the nice box sets that are out. So we've got quite a good range in, and if you don't see what you're after here, we can order it in, it will be here within a week as well, so don't be shy of asking. Again, some of the big box stuff there, some cool Superman figures from the new movie, which at the time of recording this is due out next week. So yeah, back to, well, we'll do our cabinets, but here's what's above our cabinets. So these are from Japan. It's actually a Japanese Marvel kind of statues, pretty cool. We've got some Infinity Gauntlet, a Mjolnir, a rather weird Superman who looks like he's doing a rather dodgy salute there with his other hand. A cool Red Hulk figure there. And the cabinets are where we put most of our handheld stuff at the front, so some nice DS's, 3DS's. We've got some pretty heavy hitter games in here. As you can see, most of these aren't cheap. Some Switches, some Vitas. Again, a couple of nice big heavy hitters in there, and a God of War PS3. More handhelds, DS's, Game Boys. Some Wonder Swans, Neo Geo Pockets. Game Gears. PC Engine GT, and a few fancy pants upscalers, Lego Commodore 64, some high-end Japanese Game Boy games in there, a few Game & Watch type things, PSPs, that PSP's brand new, and yeah, some nice handheld stuff. I love that Japanese Game Boy, the Famitsu limited edition one. Right, so what we'll do is we'll go back up and we'll do the Japanese games, and we'll kind of get that. So randomly I said Japanese, but there's a wee box of some American odds and sods in there. Yeah, we've got some framed posters under there. Loose Super Famicom games. We've got boxed Super Famicom Hunnels and Hunnels. Some memory cards, some N64, got Virtual Boy, we've got Japanese DS, we've got some GameCube, Wonder Swan, nice Mega Drive stuff here and there. There's a cool Warhammer plushie that somebody's put in the wrong place. Some American, randomly we've got some American SNES games in there that are overspilled from that box there. We'll get to that the other side. Got Mark III, early Sega stuff. Loads of Game Boy and Game Boy Color games in here. Loose carts there. Got a small box and a big box full of PC Engine. Some of the better DS and 3DS games. Xbox 360 and Xbox Original Japanese. Again, more randomness down there, like American SNES carts. We've got Japanese Game Gear. We even have Sega Pico. Some Dreamcast overspills and other bits there. Some cool Dreamcast games up here. That's a wee adapter to let you use PlayStation controllers. Loads of Neo Geo stuff in there. That's 2 layers deep and we've got more over there, which we'll show you when we get to it. Loads of Sega Saturn, American Sega Genesis down there, Game Boy Advance, loads of PlayStation and Saturn stuff there. This box here's all American NTSC PS1 games. And then we've got loads and loads of Japanese PS2. We've got about 7 boxes worth. Some Japanese soundtracks. More PS2, 8 boxes worth actually. Cool Onimusha memory card there. Some American PS2. Some American Dreamcast randomly mixed in there with all the Vita Japanese stuff. Underneath this size a mess, but again we're going to give it more space when we spread out a bit. So we've got some more Xbox, PS1, we've got Japanese Wii stuff, Wii U, Japanese 3DO, more Sega Saturn, and more PS1. Some nice Sega Saturn stuff here as well. Japanese GameCube, American GameCube, more Japanese GameCube. We've got PC Engine CD, loads of PS4 imports and PSP. Same there, randomly some more Wonder Swan games there, I'll need to sort that. PC Engine CD, we've got American SNES and N64 in this box, some nice Japanese PlayStation 3 games up here, and then some nice boxes of Famicom and a random Stitch. So some classics in here for the Famicom. There's Twin Bee, more Super Famicom. We've got cool stuff in here like the Sharp 68,000 games, Famicom Mega CD, Neo Geo CD and Famicom Disk System games. So that's most of the games sorted, so let's have a look around the rest of the shop. So lots of cool big stuff up here, helmets, really nice Batwing there from the animated series, got a big Thor, big statues and stuff up here. Loads of nice, these are really nice, the Secret Wars cover, Spider-Man, we've got a cracking big Venom figure, loads of Spider-Man stuff in just now, which is always nice. As you can see, I'm not going to show you everything, but these go back like maybe 5 or 6 deep. A few Hot Wheels, lots of Marvel stuff here. And it continues. Just got a new Fantastic Four range in for the film, so obviously hoping it's good. On a side note, finally got around to watching Thunderbolts last night. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Recommended. So these are really nice. They're not action figures, but they're statues, and they're done in the kind of poses of the comics, but they're really nice. some early X-Men figures from, I think, the first X-Men movie. Yeah, it would be. Yeah. Some more big stuff up there. Nice Batman Joker statue. There's a very early Galvatron. It's a G1. Yeah, some really cool figures in here. The Turtles as the Universal Monster stuff's nice. So even the bottom shelves have got really nice things in them as well. We're absolutely packed. Nice Turtle stuff, the animated style. Loads of Transformers. They've been doing really well for us recently. Been getting some really nice stuff in, so makes me happy because that was my childhood. And there is a Metroplex up there. The box has seen better days, but it is complete. It is G1 and it is superb. Some big Lord of the Rings things. That rhymes. There's Power Girl busting out as usual. Big Captain America replica shield. That's very random, but okay. Yeah, some more Lord of the Rings, couple of Walking Dead things tucked in there. Loads and loads. We've actually turned into quite a cool toy shop now as well as just games. This corner always gets a bit out of control. Right, so that's along there, so we'll just double back a little bit. So loads of nice wrestling stuff in this section. A mix of old and new. He's not a wrestler, but got to go somewhere. So again, these go back 5 and 6, a lot of them, so there's loads of stuff here. We've got some Funko Pops there that go back a bit. We've got kids love these wee loose figures, 2 for a £5. 2 for a £5. Right. We've got some nice Buffy stuff in figures. There's a prop replica of the Mr. Pointy. A couple of extra Chucky figures there. And yeah, this is all mainly Buffy and Angel stuff at this bit here. Then we've got some cool Gremlins. Pee Wee Herman, we've got Alf, we've got Sesame Street stuff in, really nice. Bert and Ernie, dinosaurs, not the mama. Some nice NECA Gremlin stuff and some cool wee plushies. A wee bit of Simpson stuff still left over and a few random bits down the bottom. So, horror stuff, really cool. So Chucky and Tiffany there, they're life size, they're the exact size of the props used in the film. Pennywise there, he's 52 inch, those are all £650 for those 3. They are expensive. Sorry, Chucky and Tiffany are 600. Nice Necronomicon there from Evil Dead. Loads of cool horror figures here. Like I say, these go back 5 and 6 deep. We've got Hunters. Even a couple old Grindhouse ones there. Some nice stuff. And I'll walk over here, but I'll have to step back. So there's Billy, we've got an Annabelle. There's a couple of big Gremlins up there. Really cool stuff. These are 18 inch figures here. Generally about £95. And then standard kind of size NECA stuff here as well. So loads and loads, and you know, we get a delivery in every week. These just came in last week. These are really, really cool, the Jaws figures. Let's see if I can show. Unfortunately, they were explaining, well, Jim was explaining to me, I don't have the likeness for Brody. They don't have the rights for that, so there won't be a figure for him anytime soon, which sucks. Really nice Predator. This one's out of print and really hard to get now. It's worth a fair bit of money. Megan just came out, I think, a couple of weeks ago. Cool Ed 209. And some monster plushies down there, so really cool. What we'll do is we'll just go along this wall and then I'll finish off probably going down the shelves. So big massive pumpkin head there, ghost face. Yeah, really nice. And then more of the 18-inch size ones here. Some classic Elvira's. And so these are board games. And we're into Funko Pop territory as well. So as you can see, we have lots of Funkos. So if you're in, have a good rummage and then try and put them back, that'd be great. So again, these are really, really nice 6 scale figures, so these are about a foot tall. Got some Living Dead dolls as well. Really nice big Doctor Strange statue and more Funkos. Yeah, loads. Wouldn't like to count, but there's a good few hundred in there anyway. These are really nice Scotty Young Marvel statues. Obviously very heavily stylised, but they look pretty cool. A few Minecraft things. Not got a lot of Legos, a few sets kind of dotted about down there and some bigger ones up the top you'll see in a wee second. I really like this black and white Cinderella one for some reason, I don't know why. Some Harry Potter ones. And yeah, well there's the Star Trek 3D chess is beautiful. And yeah, some Lego sets in there. And a big Tamiya model kits. A couple of them. Okay. Right. Star Wars. So top, loads of helmets up there. A few Last of Us statues. Some more big ticket Star Wars items. It's a nice big Lego set. We've got a couple of lightsabers in just now. Bale Skull, sadly no longer with us, the actor, and loads of Star Wars figures. This is really nice. This just came in a couple of days ago. It's a massive big sleeve one, and some more Star Wars stuff. Let me shuffle over here. And as you can see along the bottom, we're starting to get into anime land here as well. So we've got a few Star Trek stuff, a wee bit of Babylon 5, and some pretty big Doctor Who items as well. And yeah, now we're into anime figures, and we have loads of them as well. Let's go for a wander. Obviously, I'm not really giving a lot of time to any particular section here because I don't want this to drag on forever. If there's anything you want to know more about, you can leave a comment, email the shop, or even better, just pop in for a nosy. There's a good mix of stuff in here. Most popular stuff just now is stuff, obviously Dragon Ball and Naruto and One Piece are always popular, but Jujutsu Kaisen seems to be really popular. Obviously Pokemon there, Demon Slayer and My Hero Academia have still got a bit going for it as well. Some big figures there. We've got some pretty cool Godzilla stuff in as well, including the mix of kind of, these ones here are kind of Japanese imported, and we've got the super cool kind of stylized Super 7 stuff. There was a lot of supers in that sentence, sorry. Big 70th anniversary -1 version. And then some Demon Slayer stuff. And we have a wee bit of an overflow here. So a lot of anime Funko Pops and some random bits and bobs like One Punch Man and stuff in there. Some Death Note, Tokyo Ghoul, Ultraman. And here we have a poster rack. So we always keep the classics in, but we do change posters as often as we can, so there's quite a lot in there. There's some Living Dead dolls in the bottom as well, somehow I missed them. Right, so comics and graphic novels are at the back. We've got some nice prints and posters, and we've got some frames for the posters at the back as well, and loads of graphic novels. So graphic novels there, and over here. And in these bits here we've got some used graphics, obviously a cheaper way of reading, and kind of our newer comics end up in here. So yeah, we've got thousands upon thousands of comics in here. Got a Hot Toys Batmobile there, and yeah, some nice big Diamond Select and gallery statues there. Oh, nice stuff. Middle aisle here we've got what's left of our Loungefly bags, but we are going to start stocking new Loungefly bags when we get the bigger bit of the shop. We've got loads more back issues. We have game guides and art books and just cool books about gaming. Final Fantasy trading cards in there. Nip round the other side. Got some of these nice frame prints in here. Kuromi seems to be really popular. We've got some Rick and Morty, Arcane. Again, we've got rows and rows of back issue boxes here, and got some really cool big plushies here. Pokemon, Kirby, and even some Invincible ones at the end. Back here, this is the random bit. We'll need to do something with this, but there's some anime DVDs in there and some HD DVDs and stuff. We're not really a film shop. Amiibos. We've got some Zoids stuff randomly. Skylanders, Disney Infinity. You find all that kind of stuff here. Disney Infinity figures are really, really nice, and we just price them all up at £3 each. I mean, I'm sure some of them are worth more, but yeah, really cool. Some box ones there. A few Final Fantasy statues. Some more odds and sods here. More Daleks. A few more posters here. That's cool, the Ghostbusters sign. It's an actual proper light. Some Arcane posters. These are cool, these tote bags. They're only £2.50, and they're all good licenses. They're all official things and all that as well. Yeah, I'm going to get more of these in because these have done well. Some Hatsune Miku plushies, some licensed bottles and stuff. And again, more bottles and mugs and stuff here as well. Right, so I think I've just got to go down the aisles now basically to finish this tour off. Oh no, we've got the glass cabinets, haven't we? So some shiny stuff in here. Gladmort is a brand new made Neo Geo game. They only made 300 of them, so it is £1,000 for the collector's edition with all the extra gubbins. Got some really high-end stuff in here, some nice gaming watches. We've got some Japanese Saturn games that are £3,000, £1,250. Harmful Park in the PlayStation, which is beautiful. See, some gaming watches. Mario Cement Factory tabletop, which is beautiful. More gaming watches. And more gaming watches, and a few FM Towns Marty games that are rather pricey. Some statues, there's an old Jedi speeder bike, a Guyver, some statues, cool Grimlock, Yeah, some nice stuff in there. Hello. Right, so this is a random bit. We've got all our rummage boxes here. People do like a rummage. And we have laser discs at the bottom. We've got some pretty cool laser discs. What was it, Jurassic Park? We've got the Indiana Jones trilogy, and I refuse to believe there's been more than 3. Star Wars trilogy in there. We've got some big special edition stuff here. The Final Fantasy special edition box in conjunction with Coca-Cola. It's basically got this in it and some other stuff. So there's what, 36 wee minifigures in it. This box has got the same thing. It's also got 2 t-shirts, a video tape, if you know what that is, and an art book. Assassin's Creed statue, some special edition games, because they're sprouting out from round the corner. So these are the really big special edition games. Some nice stuff in here. Most of them have got really nice statues and stuff in them. So the Elden Ring one goes for a fortune. That's $2.90 for that. Some nice Switch stuff. Wee bit arcade sticks and stuff down the bottom as well. It's a bit messy down there, sorry. More arcade sticks, more special editions. We've got some random books here, a lot of Japanese game guides and magazine special editions and stuff. A few random anime books mixed in by the looks of it. And yeah, lots of unboxed and messy accessories. And now we're on to my personal favourite section, all the imported consoles. So, got a Japanese 3DO, we've got an incredibly rare FM Towns car Marty here, a couple of American GameCubes. This is really cool. This is a American region-free, nope, not region-free, backwards compatible PlayStation 3, so you can play American PS1, 2 and 3 games on this. We've got a brand new Xbox, we've got a brand new Wii, those are American. Big box Japanese PC stuff down there. American cubes. The Wonder Swan sonar fishing adapter. Don't see that every day. What are you doing here? Got a two brand new American PS2 Slims, Japanese 360, PC Engine Duo R, which is a great machine. The Zavix Aero Step MC pack, so that's got the Zavix console in it. And if you don't know what a Zavix is, it's basically the console the Nintendo copied with the Wii. It was all motion based. You get baseball, golf, bowling and stuff like that. Nice twin sticks. We've got a Japanese MSX, a Japanese, well, Pioneer MSX, which is absolutely beautiful. Pioneer Laser Active, which is incredibly rare. It's also £1,400. PCFX, Neo Geo CD, got Neo Geo arcade stick, American Turbo Express handheld, Super Graphics, some PC Engine arcade sticks, got a lot of them. A Casio Loopy, Gundam RX-78 computer, Bandai Arcadia, Bandai Playdia, and a random selection of games. These I mentioned earlier on, these are all Neo Geo AES home carts. Got some FM Towns and PC 98 stuff there too. Some pretty rare MSX games as well, like SD Snatcher, and we have Dragon Quest on the MSX as well, the first one. Some more big box Japanese stuff there. We've got the Taito Egret Mini arcade machine. We've got the arcade stick for it. We've got a Framemeister upscaler, the Bandai Apple Pippin with really incredible wireless keyboard. A couple of Sega Astro City Mini units. You can tell it's been a long day in here. FM Towns Marty 2, and we have not one, but we have 3 Neo Geos here, and we've got another one upstairs, so we've actually got 4 Neo Geo AES consoles, which I never thought I'd be able to say. Right, mainly Sega here. We've got some Japanese Mega Drives, there's about 3 of them there. A couple of the Knights controller sets, that's the American one, that's the Japanese. Some nice limited Japanese Sega Saturns. We've got the Japanese Bass Fishing, which is about £500 cheaper than the UK one. Sega Saturns, we've got Sega Mark IIIs, we've got Saturn steering wheels, we've got Sega SC3000 personal computer, which is a console. Dreamcast accessories, we've run out of space here, sitting on top of an incredibly rare rental edition Dreamcast. That's a very rare marble controller there. We have, this is pretty cool, it's the Sega Saturn modem. The box is a bit faded, but everything's brand new. The games inside it are all sealed. Another incredibly rare, and it's never been used, Derby Stallion Sega Saturn, standard Saturn, Saturn keyboard. Believe it or not, there's a word processor on the Saturn that I've got in the shop. We have the Othello Multivision, Sega Pico Bina, the Japanese Master System, which is pretty uncommon. The big massive arcade stick for the Astro City, and we've got some controllers, joypads, we've got Lethal Enforcers gun packs down there, got a couple of sets of maracas, one's Japanese, one's American, House of the Dead with a gun, some big box special editions, beautiful R7 Dreamcast all black. We have standard Dreamcast, we've got the Sega Gaga limited edition set. There's the Zavix from earlier on, and there's a baseball controller for it. Some arcade sticks, Dreamcast. And this is incredibly rare. This is the Shenmue box Dreamcast. It's essentially just a bit of cardboard that goes in a standard box, but yeah, it's like unicorn poop. It's not easy to get. Some nice controllers. Mega CD2, the Cha Cha Amigo maracas. Weird controller. The Dreamcast karaoke unit, beautiful Sakura Wars edition Dreamcast, and a Japanese 32X. Nice Dragon Quest 11 box set there. Right, PlayStation stuff mainly Japanese, so the Final Fantasy PS4, that's random. Got some nice PS2s, we've got the Monster Hunter faceplates and controller for the PS5. Got the Gundam, this is beautiful, it's a gold console, the Gundam PS2. Sounds like I just said the goddamn PS2. Jog-Con, what a machine. The Sony PSX, beautiful condition. Yeah, lovely machine. Some PlayStations, PlayStation 2, so this is Sakura, so it's basically Blossom Pink or something. The Ocean Blue one. Hard to tell because the box doesn't say much, but this is the Namco Anthology, so it's the Namco Museum discs, all of them in a beautiful box set. A few special edition games and stuff, arcade sticks, Negcon, some Taiko no Tatsujin, we've got a Sega Rally steering wheel, and Drum Mania. Some dance mats, Para Paradise, some random bits there. Game Boy player for GameCube, some loose consoles, Neo Geo AES, Twin Famicom, some N64s, we've got a couple of the box PSX joypads. That's the Shonen Jump Special Edition Famicom Mini. Behind it we've got the big ASCII keyboard controller. Big ASCII. Some Famicom disk system accessories, Super Famicoms, Famicom with floppy disk drive, Super Famicom, absolutely minging. I just don't know what they were thinking. American SNES. Got a US Wii U. This is beautiful. The Die Hawks edition N64. clear orange and black, what a combination. Yeah, Famicom Mini, Famicom Disk System, Famicom, Super Famicom arcade sticks. This is the, fun fact, it's a Sega produced Pokemon console, the Pico. They did a special edition of that. Obviously Nintendo didn't see its competition because it was only an education console, so yeah, very kiddie games on that. And an N64, Rob the Robot, pretty rare double pack of Famicom and Super Famicom Mini. Pikachu N64, Virtual Boy, standard N64, another Pikachu, that one's a bit faded. Right, so we're kind of into PAL stuff now. So we've got a Dreamcast gun, Mega CD 2, nice Master System 2, Core Graphics Mini, got a Mega Drive Mini. We've got a really random Sega lock-on, the kind of gun shooting game behind it. There's the UK Knights with control pad. Got a couple of Saturns just now. Various accessories. We've got some Mega Drive 2s. Some Dreamcast fishing rods. And accessories there. Arcade sticks and the like down there. Got Xbox, we've got the OG, we've got the One X, we've got arcade sticks, we've got Series X. Yeah, 1X again, just a one. Nice controllers. And we have one of the big Capcom arcade sticks down the bottom with the games built in. Right, Nintendo. Well, this is cool. This is a grandstand afterburner, really good working condition. Very rare box variation, this one. It's the only one I've ever had. Somebody's left a Magnificent 7 sitting there on Laserdisc, that's random. Some Wii accessories there. GameCubes. GameCube Fight Stick. Really nice NES, quite a random one. Somebody's took out Mario Bros and put in Turtles. Wii U. NES. Mario All-Stars. Plus Super Mario World. Got some mini consoles there, we've got some SNESes and NESes. SNES, the Lilac Wars big box, we've got some Switches down there. Wii Fit of course, balance board and some Wii's and a Wii U down there. Loads of PlayStation, this one's brand new and sealed. PS4, we've got some PS5s. In fact, we'll get everything PS1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one's quite a really hard to get. This actually goes for crazy money. Memory disk drive, so you can save games onto a floppy disk, which was quite random. PlayStation stuff, some PS3 down here, and some randomness. That sniper rifle's quite hard to get, and Buzz Monster Rumble Pack's quite unusual. So these are nice. This is a limited run version of the Taito Arcade Multi. They only did 1,000 of them. No, 1,800, sorry. Trackball and all that's included. Another really rare one, the Replicade, I think it's a 6 scale reproduction of Ghouls and Ghosts. Yeah, 6 scale, yep. The arcade machine, so an unusual variant there, the PS1. This is facing the wrong way, but it's a PS1 LCD screen combo. Loads of loose consoles in this section here. GameCube and a PS2 with screen. Some random bits, including the Amstrad emailer. Oddly enough, it's brand new because nobody was stupid enough to use it. Magnavox Odyssey 2. We've got some Ataris, BBCs. We have down here, we have Commodores and VIC-20. Philips G7000 Neo Geo arcade stick. We've got two Panasonics here. This one's all been recapped. It's absolutely mint. It's perfect. Dragon's Lair mini arcade machine. More loose consoles, including an Amiga CD32, which is quite uncommon. Various PlayStations, GameCube, Wii's, Xboxes. Amstrad 6128 with the monitor, which is really uncommon. Master System, BBC, and Commodore 64. So we are getting there. Right, so this is just some random accessories. This is incredibly rare and it's beautiful and it works fully, and that is actually the box monitor for it. The Tatong Einstein, really powerful for its time. Beautiful machine, some nice games on it as well. This is awesome. This is a wee electric football game, goes for decent money these days. ColecoVision controllers, we've got the Atari 400 Mini, the Amiga Mini, but it's got a USB stick with everything on it. Spectrum, we've got this Spectrum, the new one that's just came out. Beautiful Atari trackball. This is awesome. Cambridge Computer Z88, it's actually brand new, it's never been used. Sinclair flat screen pocket TV, limited edition Neo Geo Mini. Again, another really weird one here. So this is a PC engine that was sold in Virgin Megastore. They had it PAL modded. Really, really weird, but it plays Japanese games. But this one, the condition of it's the best I've ever seen. It's absolutely whitey white. It's like it's brand new. We've got a box CDI, we've got some monitors along the bottom. Some weird controllers. We've got an Amstrad monitor there, which is, believe it or not, never been used. We've got the Amiga 1200, Atari Flashback, ZX81, ZX Spectrum. We've got some old tape cassettes here, disc drive, another ZX81. Really weird Dragon controllers. These are not easy to get. Two joystick controllers. An MSX, we've got external floppy drive for the Amiga. More random stuff. Limited edition Evercade. This is really cool. You can play basically all your gun games on a modern TV. Evercade and some weird handheld and plug and play stuff down there. C64, Light Fantastic, Neo Geo X, a lovely Atari, and yeah, we're getting there. Some more big horror figures here. We're done with the consoles now, so we're on to, we've got some nice D&D stuff in here and loads of other board games we'll just flick through. Well yeah, at the top we've got all our horror masks. These are proper prop replicas, so they're really, really good quality, and they're mainly all like £65 each, but they are amazing. So nice board game ranges in. And down the bottom, looking rather messy, is a lot of the Warhammer rule books and lore and stuff like that. More board games here. You know, I do like my console stuff and that, but you can't beat a good board game. I have no idea why the Lego Wednesday figure box set is here. That should not be there. I'll have to move that in a minute. So yeah, some nice stuff in there, and I think to finish us off, we're back onto some figures. We've got some nice big alien stuff here. This is really rare, the Kotobukiya alien big chap. It is £200, it's brand new, imported that from Japan actually. We've got a big massive Kill Bill figure at the back, dodgy Family Guy, Godfather, some Judge Dredd, Iron Maiden, NECA stuff. The Home Alone stuff's really cool. We've got Marv, we've got Harry, and somewhere, don't know if somebody bought it. We did have Kevin as well, but I think he might be gone. Some E.T., Scarface, some really nice Goosebumps stuff. Micronauts, Back to the Future, Double Dragon, Street Fighter, more Alien, The Witcher, King Kong, Spawn, Shenmue, Wednesday, Nightmare Before Christmas, Coraline, more Judge Dredd, Iron Giant, which is one of the best films ever, Indiana Jones, and tons of Spawn figures just now. So yeah, that's it. I just about managed to keep it under an hour for a change. Yeah, I probably won't be able to do it in less than an hour after we expand because I'll have a whole new bit to look at, but hope that was interesting, even with my voice going on. But yeah, it'll be the last one for a wee while till we get the other shop sorted out, and look out for that. But thank you for watching. If you see anything you want to ask about, please feel free, and whatever you're up to, have a great time doing it. See you later. Bye.